If you're over 60 and suddenly wide awake at 3 a.m., heart racing, brain wired, staring at the ceiling, don't panic. You're not broken. Most of the time, it's just your cortisol rhythm acting up. And yes, there are two supplements that, when used the right way, can calm it down and help you sleep. Here's the thing. Many older adults haven't heard of this combination, even though it's a game changer for sleep and metabolism. Timing and exact dose matter, so pay close attention. Between 1 and 3 a.m., your body naturally fasts. Your liver releases stored sugar to keep blood sugar steady. If your blood sugar dips too low, your brain signals your adrenal glands to release cortisol and adrenaline. That spike wakes you up. Heart racing, mind alert, wide awake. So waking up at this hour isn't a sleep problem. It's your body responding to stress and blood sugar shifts. Cortisol isn't the enemy. You need it to feel alert in the morning. But at night, it should be low so your body can repair, burn fat, and produce melatonin, the hormone that naturally declines with age. When cortisol spikes at 3 a.m., it blocks melatonin, making it hard to fall back asleep, raises blood sugar and insulin, slowing metabolism, triggers inflammation, worsening aches and stiffness. Over time, this creates a vicious cycle: adrenal fatigue, belly fat gain, poor sleep, and then sugar cravings the next day. But here's the good news. The first supplement in this two-step combo can help break the cycle. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and isn't a substitute for medical advice. First up is magnesium glycinate. And I know what you're thinking. I already take magnesium. But here's the thing. Most people are taking it and still not feeling the real effects. That's especially true for older adults, whose bodies absorb minerals less efficiently. It's not that magnesium doesn't work. It's that a few hidden mistakes quietly cancel out the benefits. Fix these and combine magnesium glycinate with the second supplement, and you'll finally see why these two nutrients are so powerful for stopping 3 a.m. wake-ups. Here's the first problem: timing. Taking magnesium in the morning may help your body during the day, but it's at night that it really helps calm your nervous system and prep you for sleep. Second, inconsistent dosing. Skipping days or taking random amounts makes it almost impossible to notice the benefits. Your body needs steady magnesium to help muscles relax, nerves calm, and cortisol settle down. Third, missing cofactors. Magnesium doesn't work alone, especially in older adults. Vitamin B1, or thiamine, is crucial because it helps magnesium enter your cells, where it actually works. Without enough B1, magnesium stays in your body, but not where it matters most. Here's how to take magnesium glycinate. Take 400 milligrams every night, 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Don't substitute magnesium oxide, citrate, or any other form. It must be glycinate, and the word should appear on the label. You can find it at CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, or Amazon. For safety, choose products with third-party verification, like USP verified, NSF certified, or Informed Sports certified. These guarantees ensure what's on the label is actually in the bottle. Now let's talk about the second supplement, L-theanine. This is another key way to stop 3 a.m. wake-ups and support deep, restorative sleep, especially for older adults, whose cortisol rhythm naturally becomes more fragile with age. If you haven't paid much attention to L-theanine before, you might completely change your mind once you see how effectively it calms the nervous system. This naturally occurring amino acid, found in green tea, helps your brain stay relaxed when it's otherwise too alert. The main reason for 3 a.m. wake-ups. Many seniors over 60 struggle with this because of heightened nighttime cortisol and lighter sleep cycles. L-theanine works by boosting calming neurotransmitters like GABA and dopamine and promoting alpha brainwaves, the exact opposite of the stressed, wired state caused by cortisol surges. In one study published in Neurology and Therapy, participants were given 200 milligrams of L-theanine before a stressful task, like a math test, and their cortisol dropped significantly, showing a rapid stress-calming effect. Another study in the same journal examined a high-quality form called alpha-wave theanine, giving 400 milligrams daily for 28 days, which showed an 18% reduction in perceived stress, along with better sleep and improved mood. Mechanistically, L-theanine crosses the blood-brain barrier, quiets the fight-or-flight response, increases dopamine for a sense of calm and accomplishment, and boosts serotonin, which helps improve mood and serves as a precursor to melatonin. That's why it lowers cortisol, calms the nervous system, and supports restorative sleep. Another bonus, timing is flexible. Take it during the day to reduce accumulated stress, or 30 to 60 minutes before bed to calm your nervous system and prepare for a deep, uninterrupted night of sleep. And here's the crazy part. When you sleep deeply and cortisol stays low, your body releases three key hormones: growth hormone, testosterone, and melatonin. These hormones work together to help burn fat, maintain muscle, and support healthy aging. Your liver also gets time to flush out toxins and estrogen metabolites that can otherwise get stored as belly fat. The best part? You wake up feeling well-rested, with stable energy, and a metabolism that's working for you all day long. So magnesium glycinate and L-theanine aren't just sleep supplements. They're a full metabolic reset that restores your liver, adrenals, and hormones. Now, it's important to address the root cause of why you're waking up like this, especially for older adults. These two supplements will give you relief, and yes, they can help you sleep the first night you use them. But for long-term results, you need to listen to what your body's telling you. If you're waking up at 3 a.m., wired and tired, your body is sending a message. Your symptoms are a gift, a check engine light. Your body is screaming at you. It's time to pay attention. Next, let's go over 4 simple but powerful strategies that help these supplements work even better, keeping you rested night after night. First, no food 3 to 4 hours before bed. Avoid eating for at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Late-night meals force your liver to keep working when it should be repairing and restoring. Digestion takes energy, blood flow, and metabolic effort. Eating right before bed pulls resources away from fat burning, liver repair, and lowering cortisol. If you drink alcohol in the evenings, try cutting it out completely and watch the difference. If quitting isn't realistic, move your drink to dinner and stick to just one. This gives your body time to process it before that vulnerable 2 to 4 a.m. window. Second, nasal breathing. How you breathe at night makes a difference. Breathing through your nose releases nitric oxide from your sinuses, which signals your nervous system that you're calm and safe. Mouth breathing, on the other hand, is often linked to stress and raises cortisol. By practicing nasal breathing in the evening, you activate your parasympathetic system, lower stress signals, and help your sleep become deeper and more stable. Third, grounding. Grounding, or earthing, is surprisingly effective. Direct skin contact with natural surfaces like grass, soil, or sand can help stabilize your body's electrical activity and reduce stress signals. Even 15 to 20 minutes barefoot outside at night or in the evening can shift your nervous system into a calmer state. It doesn't replace the 2 supplements or nasal breathing, but it reinforces the message to your body: you're safe, you can relax, it's time to recover. Fourth, get morning sunlight every day. Morning sun resets your circadian rhythm, helping melatonin peak naturally at night. Your body produces melatonin in almost every cell, and sunlight exposure in the morning signals your system to build and store melatonin for nighttime release. This becomes especially important as we age, since natural melatonin production declines. Now let's talk about optimizing your sleeping environment, a step that's often overlooked. Your bedroom should clearly signal to your brain, it's time to shut down. Keep the room cool, dark, and quiet. Dim or remove artificial lights and avoid screens before bed, or at least use proper blue light filters. Make sure your mattress and pillows support comfortable, relaxed sleep. Even small things matter. Noise, heat, and light can all trigger subtle stress responses that push cortisol higher at night. When you combine these adjustments with magnesium glycinate and L-theanine, you're not just masking the problem, you're tackling the root cause of 3 a.m. wake-ups. With the right supplements, consistent habits, and a few smart bedroom tweaks, you can finally sleep through the night again. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps this channel reach more people struggling with sleep who don't understand why it's happening. And as always, before adding any new supplement to your routine, consult your healthcare provider. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.